How's it going, everyone? It's Andrew from MAO Magic, and I have a very unique Bluetooth speaker with me today. Now, there are tons of Bluetooth speakers out there on the market. Noticeably, we've done reviews on the jam boxes and on the hidden radio. There's the UE Boom, which is one of the top-rated ones as far as Bluetooth speaker goes. But this has a very unique feature that could separate it out from the rest of the herd. Now, this is made by Divoom, which has made Bluetooth speakers for a while, even though it may not be a household name. Now, this AuraBox, what makes it different, is a full screen of LEDs right on the front of it that can allow you to do many different things, such as just programming it to kind of flash around, or you can use it to set up for notifications such as phone calls or social media. Once you go ahead and open this up, you're going to see that the speaker itself is super minimalistic with nothing but that screen on the front. Otherwise than that, it's just it looks like just a black box. Like, it looks like the box itself, basically, in that shot right there. Underneath the speaker, you have a few different accessories, such as the charging cables and audio cables that come along with it. Nothing special. It uses a standard 3.5mm stereo cord if you don't have Bluetooth available, as well as a standard micro USB to keep this guy charged. There are a few different layers of film on the front of the speaker itself, even though I guess this is more of the screen side than the actual speaker side. But there are just two different layers of film on there to kind of protect that screen before you get it. It's basically just a really super low resolution screen, like on purposely low resolution, with just a very fixed dimension so that you can actually draw in the app and kind of tell it what to put on the screen. When you turn it on for the first time, you're going to get a little heart logo followed by a flashing Bluetooth logo, which just lets you know that this needs to pair with your phone or iPad or computer, whatever it is that you're going to be pairing this with. If you're doing this on an iOS device, you simply go into settings, go into Bluetooth, and down at the bottom under other devices, you'll soon see it show up as like a newly found device, in this case, the AuraBox. Now, simply tapping on that will allow it to connect and pair just like any other Bluetooth device. And now you can simply head over to your music application, grab any song that you like, and once you're playing it, once you open up that actual song, there will be like the AirPlay icon on that bottom right-hand corner, and now you can choose your connected audio, so that AuraBox box audio. And now you can just play your music through your favorite little new audio speaker. However, there is the actual Divoom AuraBox app that you can download for free from the App Store. This has a few different options that you can do other than the basic just playing music through it. So there are these different kind of pre-done modes. The first one here would be like the time. Then there is the temperature, both in Celsius and Fahrenheit. You can choose just different colors from this color picker here. There's this fancy little light one, which kind of like fireflies, that's just blue and very subtle. There's this party one, which I really don't understand. Party rock. It's just a bunch of arrows and movements. There's this little pinwheel icon, this soar the rainbow. There's also the last one, which is this fuel the stellar explosion, which counts down, and then it looks like there's just a crazy amount of stuff happening on your screen. Now, those are not really appealing to me, but there are a few other options. You can control the music straight from this application, as well as simply choose from your music library and play it like you would from your actual music app. But the few other options that are really cool is the alarm. So I can actually do a sleep mode, and I can set a scene or colors to fall asleep to, and after a certain amount of time, it'll turn off. And then I can even do an alarm. So in the mornings, I can choose an alarm or a sound or anything to wake up to, and it'll even light up to that. I can pull in things from my own gallery, so I can save stuff to my gallery as well as looking at what other people have created. There are a whole bunch of cool little animations and icons that people have made for theirs, such as this little one from Mario. Now, obviously, this one here is static, but there are animated ones. So if you go back and go to the far right, these are all different animations that are there. I haven't really found what really huge use there is for them, like this one. It's a car driving past a house. It's very neat to see that someone did that, or to create your own, but there's not a huge use for it. So you can actually create your own, as I mentioned. So if I want to come in here, I can draw a little spade and a heart, and I could even do the clubs and diamonds if I so choose, but then I can play that animation. I can choose a speed, and it'll simply cycle through whatever animation that I decided to create. The real cool thing here, though, is the notifications. So if you have this maybe on a desk or somewhere in your apartment, you can actually have your notifications come through this. So if your phone is somewhere else in the house, but you're playing music and it's connected to that Bluetooth thing, it'll show me my social media ones, my messages, my phone calls, all will just light up on the speaker, which is actually really cool. Which is actually the first pro on my list. Second of all, those music animations, they're kind of neat, especially when you're playing music. It'll kind of synth to the music. It has really cool retro pixel art. I really do like those ones from Mario. audio is actually not too bad for the cost. It actually sounds pretty good. And again, they've made speakers for a while, so they were able to do a pretty good speaker for the cost of this guy. And the alarms and sleep timers are particularly awesome. I really do like that ability to go to sleep and wake up with something like this. As for the con side, the animations are not hugely useful. I mean, you can make your own. They're kind of cool. I like to play with them a little bit when I'm just sitting at my desk, but they're not really that useful. Speaker position is also on the back, which means it's kind of going away because they have that screen in the front. So it is going away from you, so you have to have it kind of against a wall so that it can reverberate forward. And the pre-built designs they have, all of those kind of ones at the beginning, other than the temperature and clock, I get those, totally good with those. But like the other like party mix one and the stellar one, I'm not really sure what's going on with those or why I would particularly need them. Well, if you are interested, although this is a great little speaker for the cost, so I will put the link in the description below if you want to pick one up. If you have any questions about the Divoom AuraBox speaker, go ahead and let me know. I will answer you right away. Other than that, I guess I'll see you guys next time.